Nice.
Hello. As we were saying, Dr. Sako, as I have also told Ebenezer, Elvis, John, and the rest, this Swiss initiative is a scam. A friend of mine who works with an international organization made it known to me because he spoke with the Swiss ambassador. The Swiss ambassador told him clearly that he was there as a straw man for a well-placed dignitary of this regime whose ambition is to become president. And then, but the first step was to convince you people to accept decentralization. I have no problem with that. The problem is, if you are going to talk about decentralization, it should be in a dialogue, on the dialogue table, and on a level playing field. If you want to return to the Pacta Stone Servada of 1961, that is the two-state federation, there is no problem. If you want secession, there is no problem, but it should be done on the negotiating table with a mediator who is objective and neutral. That's why I'm advising you guys just to put the Swiss-led initiative at arm's length. I know them very well. Patrick Keshelman knows me. Ask him if he doesn't know me. I was the one who gave him your contacts because he never had your coordinates. And since I brought you guys in the whole thing, I'm advising you people to quit. Because history is the best adjudicator. You do not want to be second John Gufoncha or Indeli. But the difference between John Gufoncha and Indeli is simple. They had an ideal, but betrayed by the British. So I'm advising you people to quit and look for another mediator. It could be the United Nations. It could be some other European countries or Latin American countries. You are just going there to sell your people, if at all you had your people in mind. So that's the advice I'm giving you. And by the way, they have $20 million from the Canadians. Don't that ring a bell in your head? And now,
Mommy and Papa them, when I don't listen, I want me Elie Smith to come deny say no be voice am I here. When I don't hear, not be me. Now inside that group, WhatsApp group, where they leak out for me, they leak everything. I can't serve my people. People, yeah, Elie Smith advise Sako, say Swiss na scam. In the talk I say no continue negotiation. He say listen, say squeeze na weti, squeeze na scam. Say come up today, go for UN, go find. Imagine. We don't see how wicked where Sako be. I just feel like crying. We don't see how wicked where these people they be. We don't see how wicked where these people they be. And that every man with a black leg, if he advise we go find UN. People every day they bring confusion on social media. When I hear Mr. Eric Ake talk say Elie Smith administrator for group. Elie Smith administrator for group. Mr.
Eric, let me come back to you. What is your plan with the presidency? Into the narrative.
Well, I'm just going to give you just a very brief outline because there are certain things that I discussed with the president that I don't want to really divulge here for now. The thing is, when I came in, I contacted Sister Comfort, and I think she's here, and we talked a little bit, and what I could ascertain was that, you know, we had a press call forum, but the admin of that forum was actually on Ground Zero by the name of Elie Smith. And that didn't sit well with me.
Listen, he said, what I can ascertain. Go and look at what ascertain. Say, I'm meant for press call. For a presidency. Where you fight against a regime. Where you kill people. Now, instead, the toughest ranking influencer of the Cameroon regime. The very Elie Smith, una the pop there, una say, now I don't want to carry refugee, they bring up, now Elie Smith don't do this. Now, is there a Bible so between Elie Smith and Sako better? We don't see him. When I be telling them a reason why we are depart from Sako in wickedness, Christian in wickedness, to save their own people. Every Solomon and Mambo, when you work with them, they go make boy the pull name. When you collect the money, now when I hear for old, I will bring Solomon and Mambo small time.